What is up, guys, and welcome to Day to Day with Ray, with me, your girl Ray Ray. It is almost 12 o'clock midnight. I'm still considering this video a Saturday, and I'm dating it as Saturday. I've been a busy bee today. I've been trying to clean the house. My floors are still disgusting. But I finally got my one major chore done that I have been needing to do, that has been driving me cuckoo, and let's organize my cake corner. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Okay, so my cake corner has been a complete disaster, a complete mess. It's still not 100%, but with what little bit of space I got, I tried to make it work. So I was thinking I can give you guys a little tour and just show you guys what we're working with. Let's go. Ha, just kidding. Before we go, I don't know if I showed this to you guys or not, but if you remember during a live stream, I know I showed this. I showed this book that I got. I found it at Ollie's. It was $4.99. It's called Gravity Cakes, and it shows like how you can make all these different kinds of really cool gravity cakes and how to do them. On Wish, I found a cake pouring kit. It is a pouring cake kit. So in some of these pictures and like some of these cakes are actually in this book, which I thought was really, really cool. And this is everything that comes in the package. I don't know how well you can see it, but this is everything. This is what it looks like. It shows you here like parts that you can, how you can assemble it. This was $8. How much was this? This was $8 or it was between $8 to $10, but I think it's a pretty good price considering they're probably that much more expensive here in the States. And it was free shipping, of course, but this is what it looks like, and this is the book. So I'm gonna try to do a gravity cake. Don't know when. I'm not gonna make any promises when, because I don't know. It's only taken me since February. It's now, well, actually since the beginning of February, so almost 2 months to actually get my cake corner done. So yeah, now let's go on with the little tour. Okay, so at first I just want to give you a whole perspective of my cake corner. My cake corner starts from this cabinet and it goes all the way around. This is our garage door. This is why everything's on wheels, just in case if there's ever an emergency and we need to get out. So I moved that, or I put that there. I just bought that from Michael's a while ago, and the sprinkle container that is now under my desk was over here. I'll go through what's in the drawers in a minute. These are these two boxes right here. Those were the other two giveaway winners. That's their giveaway boxes. I've never heard anything from them, so I'm just going to hold them for the next giveaway and give them to somebody else. This is my edible image printer, my cooling racks, my candy melt pot that I can now access, my cake thing that I wanted to do, because I had this in front of this forever, so I couldn't even get to any of this. A lot of my cake pans, some of my stuff. There's my slipper I finally found. I lost it. This area is a huge mess. I'm still trying to figure this out. This was the one that my old teacher got for me, and I reorganized that. There's that one. This thing goes from the ceiling all the way down, and it goes all, there's stuff all the way down, but this like stuff I don't use. I'd like to, but I don't. There's like cake pans and all kinds of stuff down there. This is my Cricut cake. Here's some books and some recipes. My sprinkle cart now. In this drawer is all my cookie cutter, most of my cookie cutters, more books and recipes. This is my ingredient cabinet right here. So down at the bottom are some candy melts and stuff. Up there's candy melts, and on the second shelf right here is like some cookie mixes and things like that. My cake mixes I keep right there. Don't mind the recycling. It was raining, and so this is my food coloring drawer. I have all my food colors. This needs to be flipped around like that. I have my powders in here and all that fun stuff. My little tray. And then down here is like my marshmallows. These things I'll probably never eat, but there's like powdered sugars and all kinds of stuff in there. So let's move on. Let's go on to the new thing. So this is the new cart up here. This is a mess up here. So much junk. I still need to go through this. So much junk has been thrown in here. This was like a pasta machine, but it doesn't even work. And parts of it are missing, so I don't even use it. Up here in this drawer, I have my cake boards. I have some cupcake things that I just threw in there. Let me get this back in there. This is all my cake pop stuff, and I have a drawer for my cake pops. So that is my cake pops drawer. This is just like all my stencils. This is like icing colors my husband picked up for me at Christmas. This is like a cookie kit. But I just threw all this. I have so many stencils. I think I showed you guys this. I found these at Easter at the dollar store, and I'm going to try to do something with them. I'm going to experiment. Let's see. All right, sorry, I had to readjust. Okay, so this is just like a Mosh Podge drawer. I have like some dolls. This is from Miss Jessica. Just Jessica gave me these, so I have them. This is a figure model set. This is just tons of silicone molds that I have in here, and that's what basically the rest of these drawers are. And this is there's some of my Play-Doh molds, but this is kind of what I wanted this for. Excuse my dress being in the way. Is because they were up top, up there, all the way up there, and the fan, it's grody, but it's right there. I need to clean it. And all my silicone molds kept getting gross. And this is the bottom and final drawer. It's like all my holiday molds. So, come on, Mr. Vampire Teeth. All right, so now we're going to move on to this little rainbow cabinet. I'm gonna kind of fly through this. So down here, you guys probably see me go in this drawer all the time in videos. This is my little fondant, drawer. I have like my little packs in here. Now I have to put the labels on these. This is my letters and words drawer. So like this says love with a heart for the O. I have a big one and a small one. My very first set of letter cutters, my letter embossers, word embossers, things like that. My other set that I use right here. I do have my letter plungers, but they are still in the box. I have used them already, but I just don't want to take them out and then get ruined, so I keep them in the box. Now this won't shut. Hold on a second. Okay, moving on. This is like my flower bin. This is all my flower veiners, my little pad thingy. These are little paint cups, but I use these as flower formers. So there's some flower plungers. There's like another rolling pin that I found that I had in the one drawer. So this is for flowers too. It was one of my flower sets. So this is like all my flower cutters and things like that. These are my lace, my border, and tappets. So I do have some letter tappets, but here's like, these are some of my Christmas tappets. Here's some Halloween tappets. All this stuff I got on Wish. These my husband got for me, but they weren't the right ones. This is probably good for a sugar, but like a sugar cookie or something, but you stand them up and then you put the dough in between them. I want ones for fondant. I forget what they're called. But yeah, these are just cutter sets. Like here's the Fortnite sets. I have a Barbie set. There's clouds. This is my little unicorn set. This is the treasure chest set. So this is a crib, and I want to experiment with that. So there's like the gift tag set. I put that in somebody's gift box too, so I don't know who it was. This is like bigger sets. Like I have the owl set. Let's see if you guys can see. And then you guys remember I have the penguin set that I used on the cupcakes at Christmas time. So there's that set. And then up here are like plungers. I went through my plunger drawer because it's having a hard time opening it. And so I just moved some of my plungers over here that I don't use that often. So I moved them over here. And then up here, just some of my bigger silicone, well, not bigger, but like they're smaller. But like this one is like, I wanted to make that knitted hat for Christmas, but never got around to it. This is just random. This is my old ribbon cutter. I'll show you why this is up here. And this is that icing set. And then up here is actually all my Russian piping tips. I have a copper cookie cutter that I don't use. My girlfriend made me this cup for Christmas. It says "Bake the World a Better Place," so I don't actually use it, but I think it's adorable. Again, if you see dust and stuff, I'm so sorry. And then I have 2 cake stands up there. Moving down here, this is this big 3-drawer cart. This is basically, as you see, decorating supplies and turntables. This is like all my baking stuff. There's like my parchment paper, my wax paper, my parchment sheets, my mats, my cake leveler, my cake spatulas, all that, cookie spatula, my cake lifter, all that stuff is in there. Now this I have changed around. This is, oh, big old pink. Wait a minute, hold on. Let's move that. Sensor. Okay. So I had a big pink Peter Piper packed pickle peckers. So that I kept in there. Here are my sorry, I keep moving. This is kind of weird and uncomfortable. Like I don't know how to really shoot this. So these are all my big humongous cookie cutters. So I have like the snowflake and the Christmas tree, and my girlfriend got me an owl, and I have a huge sunflower. Jessica got me these, so I have these here. This was the cat that I used in that cat cake when I cut it out. This is a gingerbread house set. These are little itty bitty really cute cookie things that stand up. I have some plastic molds like handcuffs and like fire department stuff. I kind of wanted to move them, but I was like, they're fine in there. I know where they are. Let me put the Peter Piper okay, Peter Piper's put away. This drawer is a hot mess drawer. I've got my ice cream cones. This is all my airbrush colors that I actually use and paint on my cakes with a lot. This is just random candies, random cookies, my color gels, my royal icings, my satin, my lace, my edible lace mixtures that I have not used yet. Because all my lace mats, I don't know how well you can see, I have tons of lace mats in here. So I do want to experiment with that one day, if I just didn't have to work. Up here are, of course, all my, I have a cake dummy. There's my cupcake storage thing, of my big, huge 14-inch cake pan that I've never used. Another cake thing, my girlfriend got me that with the, I just think it's cute. So my mom, I think I've told you guys this, she got me these dishes, and I wanted to use them in my cake decorating videos, but never got around to it. So over here, as you can see, this is just another little, I use this all the time. I got some books. I got some books up here. This is for my edible food, my food printer, rubber stamps. Now, if you're wondering, what the heck do you have rubber stamps for? Let me show you what I got going on here. So, oh, I was wondering where I put this. I actually put it where it's supposed to go. So this is just regular stamp kits. So you see, I have a problem doing faces, so I wanted to try to do it with this. But these are just regular stamps. See, this one says, think happy thoughts, smile big, LOL, stay sweet. I've used this on as a tattoo. What I do, that one says, be you, welcome baby. You can use these as embossers. You can also make edible ink, which is just food coloring, or you can use the airbrush colors, and you can use them to make an edible ink and use stamps on your cakes. This is just Christmas plungers. These are just other plungers, like baby plungers, Halloween, and embossers. And I put Halloween crimpers. This is food markers. This is like the drawer. I have, let me pull this down. So there's my edible markers. This is all my pearl dust, luster dust. I love these. My little edible glitter hearts. I have some disco dust. I don't have much left, but this is like, I have almost all the colors in pearl dust now. I have all kinds of little embellishments. This I think was Duff. This is like Duff's brand when he had his cake line out. So yeah, I got like all kinds of, I like these too. They're expensive, but I like them. This edible dust. But yeah, so this is all my pearl dusts and stuff like that. Okay, so in this little cubby here, let me move this. Maybe you guys can see. That's my box of fondant. I have another box, but I haven't found it yet. This is some of my cake pans. I have a checkerboard square cake pan. I have the easy layers where it's just these little 6-inch cake pans. I have the Big Tops cupcake. I don't use that often. I do like how they come out and how they look. This little box is my round ball cake pan set. That's my gravity cake set. These are also flower cutters. As you can see, all the flowers. This is from Miss Cara. I wanted to also keep them in their boxes, and she's got all the books. There's just more books back there. That's all that's really back there. So I keep all that there. If you can take a gander in there, like I said, there is pots and pans, there is styrofoam, there is all kinds of stuff down there. And to be honest, I can't even tell you what's on the very bottom of this thing. I don't even know. I don't even think there's anything on the bottom. There might be. I need to find out one day, but I don't know when. All right, so now we're coming to the good stuff. This is my drawer with all my brushes. I have this big thing of brushes. These are these silicone bags I was talking about. They're amazing. I did buy some, you can't see them, they're under here, I think. Some new Wilton decorating bags. This is a new tip. It's so hard to see, ouch, that I bought from Wish. That's like kind of cool. It makes like a really cool thing. So I have to play with that. So this is like all my brushes and my tips and stuff. This is like all my immediate, it's my son's phone that he got taken away. But this is just all my basic sizes. I have like my flowers. I have like squares, rectangles, circles. All my circle cutters are everywhere. Rhombuses, my square set somewhere. But these are just all my basic shape cutters. Now these are the plungers that I use the most. They have, there's basic shapes in here, flowers that I use regularly. So yeah, there's those. And then this is my new organized drawer. So I bought this set. It is the Wilton ribbon cutter. It's the new one, so I can get like 4 ribbons. And this is what I like about this, because I usually only use this size or that size. And the ribbon cutter I have now is probably about 10 years old. It's like the original ribbon cutter that ever, I don't know if it ever came out, but it's on my nerves now, like, and like to change it all the time. And then at least if I roll a big enough piece, and like I can only do 1 or maybe 2, but I'm gonna try and see how this works out. This is also my new, I got rid of my old one, my new clay extruder, brand new. I did get a new cutting tool. So this is like all my, this bin has all my little, it's got all my tools that I need, sculpting and molding and things like that. So all that's there, and it's always right at my reach, because I'm like usually right here in this general area, and it's literally boom right there at my fingertips. This drawer is all my very small silicone molds, and this drawer down here that's always getting stuck is like my embossing, and like I have paper. If you're new to my channel, we'll say this. If you're new to my channel, I did a video called Don't Limit Yourself to the Cake Aisle. Why is that covered in cornstarch? So these are embossing sheets for paper. You can use these on fondant. I have used these in other videos. I use them on cupcake toppers. You can find a cookie cutter this size, put this on your fondant, then use your cookie cutter and cut it out. Make some beautiful, beautiful pieces. I even have like ribbon ones. I had to get cornstarch everywhere. Now, once again, going back to the whole, I'll have to clean that later. I got a piece of pepper in my, going back to the not limiting yourself. These are scrapbooking scissors. I use these for edges, ribbons. I don't use them often, but I have them. If I want a different type of edge and I don't have a cutter for it, I have these, and I just do them in small sections, and that way I have them. If there's just like something you just want a little extra touch on, like this stuff is for clay. Sculpty is for clay. These little Sculpty wheels. My husband got me this. Roll them on the fondant and then cut them out. It's, you know, it's like, that's why I said don't limit yourself to the cake aisle. Ouch, I just smashed my finger. So peekaboo, this is my view usually when I'm decorating a cake. Yes, my cat food bowl and the water bowl is right there. It is not always there. If I am decorating, I want to make this point and stress this point, because people see the cats, they get freaked out. When I am baking and decorating, these are gone, and they're usually down there or all the way over there by the heater vent. They're not here. And then I'll usually have this blocked off, or have something blocked off over here to where, where they can't, where they can't jump up. So I usually have all that blocked off. So yeah, so this is my immediate, like, under the desk area. Like I said, my floors are still dirty because I have to clean all this, but that's my Cricut cake. These are cake boxes. This is like a cool pen writer thing that Kara gave to me. I haven't played with it yet, because when do I have time to do anything with my life? What is this? Oh, it's a cupcake tower. Now, like I said, this was in the space that the new big cart is in now. And I have all my sprinkles in here. I now have them all organized. Ooh, it's like kind of awkward. So these are just some of my sprinkles. It's kind of hard to do this with one hand. These are like all my sugar pearls. If you see, I don't know if I showed you guys these or not. I got these from Wish. Now, I don't know if they're going to work. I'm going to do a video. I haven't tried them, but I am going to try them. They are, like I said, they are from Wish. They are not the real brand. I've heard that these don't work as good as the name brand one, but we're going to give them a go. And then this is like all my seasonal sprinkles down there. Again, to my immediate, I got the cookie cutters or fondant cutters. I have a lot of cookie cutters. I can't even get that drawer open right now. I have to reorganize that. And then, like I said, back to this cabinet with all my cake and candy melts and stuff. So that is just a quick little tour of my cake corner, kind of reorganized. It's still a little work in progress. I still have some work to do, but I feel so much better having it all organized. And yeah, so I'm gonna go to bed so then tomorrow I can finish the rest of the house, get the rest of my stuff done, and be along my merry way. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video. If you did, like, comment, share, and describe. Share and subscribe. If there's any particular area you want me to do a what's in my video in, I used to do them all the time, like what's in my makeup bag, what's in my cake corner book edition, what's in my cake corner cookie cutter edition. Just leave a comment down below, like, what do you want to see? Do you want to see all the plungers? I think I did a plunger video, but I have new ones. Do you want to see all my silicone molds? I don't think I've done that one yet. Do you want to see all my impression mats? Like, let me know, like, if you want to see what I have and things like that. So on that note, I am going to wrap it up. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And remember to be kind, because you don't know what kind of battle someone's going through. So don't be a dick. Be nice. And I'll see y'all later. All right, guys. I love you. Bye and good night.